So one of the most common questions I get asked with quarter marks is, how do I know if it's enhancing my horse's hindquarters or if it's actually making it look worse? So one of the things you can do is actually, it's not so much about the pattern that you choose, whether you choose large checkers or small checkers or big gaps or little gaps, or whether you do it as a rectangle or more in a triangular shape. There's lots of options within those, but it's actually more about the line that you do the checkers on or your hunter bars on than actually the pattern that you do. Well, there's two parts to it, but that's the line is just as important, if not more important, than actually the pattern that you choose. So I thought I'd just show you really quickly with hunter bars, because I think that's a really easy way to demonstrate it. So I've dampened my horse's coat with my grooming spray. I just use the HSC hot oil with water in my big super sprayer. This spray is about 3 or 4 years old now, but it's going really well. And then I've got my marker brush. There's a couple of different sizes. That's a bit of a smaller one, so I'm going to use this one today, but it comes in the bigger one as well. So what you'll need to do, so I'll just do some quick hunter bars to start with. So one of what I would say is the more common things that people do is you do your hunter bars. So you do your hunter bars, but when you finish them off, you follow the line of your horse's coat, which is a pretty natural way, the way we brush it. So you can see I've followed that down there. So you can see how that actually slopes, which then actually enhances the slopiness, the amount of slope in his hindquarters, which for this horse, he's a bit more sloped than I'd probably want for a show hack. So it's not something that I want to highlight to a judge. So what I then do, instead of finishing them like that, it's as simple as finishing them off so the line that you use to finish them is parallel to the ground, or even a little bit uphill. So by doing that, can you see the difference now? All of a sudden they finished off straight to the ground, and your eye actually follows this line here more so than the actual line of his hindquarters. So rather than enhancing how sloped his hindquarters are, it's actually making it harder to see. So what that does mean is that this bar closest to his tail is actually much shorter than this bar here, because that goes from here all the way down and that's to here. But that's just a little visual trick that we can use as one method for actually enhancing our horse's hindquarters and making the things that we don't want to show off as much a little bit harder to see. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea, and then you can go out and have a little play with your horses. If you've got any questions, please let me know. I'm more than happy to try and answer and help anybody out.